Tales of the morning. With these immortal lines from the pen of WBX, I begin. A very cordial afternoon to honorable jury and everyone present out here. I, Koena Malik, a student of this educational institution, is here to convey a few words on the topic communal harmony and world peace. These lines are quite true to its existence. Peace is like the protagonist on the podium of time. Today, we are trying to preserve peace and harmony, like the poltergeist within the glass case, to illuminate our thoughts on the brotherhood ship towards the blue. Let's start with communal harmony. Communal harmony can be simply said that living within the terms of unity, respect, prosperity, beyond all religion, caste, creed, and everything else that breeds discrimination. Our country is self-proclaimed as secular and accepting of all types of religion, all types of people, all types of communities. But is it really true? Our country has always been very accepting of everybody, but when we actually look inside, it's not exactly correct. Because anything that happens, first thing that comes is any kind of animosity that happens between any religion or like anything else. For example, the new case in New Delhi that happened, that shocked the entire nation. If we go on any social media site, the first thing that comes up is why the girl married someone or got into a relationship with someone that was of a different caste. Why didn't she listen to her parents instead of actually reacting to the culprit? We are always trying to shift blame onto religion or any kind of other caste and creed. There was recently, few years back, a movie as well called Article 15. In that movie, we have seen that how everything is happening only because of the girls, the main protagonists, they belong from a different caste or a caste that is not considered a high class. So everything, even their drinking water or like even in our own homes, which is considered the first educational system, we always see like our parents or our any relatives treating people who are from the below caste or are considered below caste from like in a different way. We always see that. For example, putting a different plate or a different glass for them and not using it for us. We see it all the time. And this breeds every kind of negativity and animosity towards other people. If we actually keep doing this, if our elders, relatives, or even us youth, we keep doing this, how are we going to get any kind of communal unity? Or how are we going to achieve any kind of peace that is, or secularism, that is so popular and so accepted in India, in our country? Now, if we go to world peace is at high risk. So if we take like the armed conflicts that are happening around the world, like the Taliban dissension or the invasion of Ukraine by Russia or the Myanmar civil war, everywhere, and even countries are constantly participating in it, which is very weird and very not acceptable since we have an organization after the devastation of World War II, that is United Nations with its 5 permanent security councils. And they are always working, but we cannot see the results because we're always seeing all types of wars and recession and every kind else. They have this, if we go to the page of United Nations, they have this, the first thing that is written is racism, fight against racism and discrimination. But when it comes to actually happening, there are constant declarations of war and everything negativity happening because of that. And what is the United Nations doing? Whatever they are doing is not exactly good or like permanently not instilled. I would like to conclude this by saying the words of Dalai Lama that problems are always going to happen, differences are inevitable, but what depends on us is how we solve these differences and these problems, these all kind of conflicts by any kind of peaceful means and humane ways like dialogue, education and knowledge. Thank you very much.
I am Jadunath, belong to the Odisha Commerce, and today I would like to say a few words about the communal harmony in world peace. As we all know that communal harmony is one of the very big topic and right now it's a very sensitive subject in the world. The United States nation has been taking many steps, but there are not many results. I want to say a quote from a leader that when I see through my eyes, we see all of us different. When I see through my heart, then we all are same. These are the words of him that everyone we see that they are Hindu, they are Muslim, they are every other religions. But if you see through that, we have the same blood in our vein. If we take the different steps for everyone, that will be very different. If we talk about the communal harmony which is happening in India for years, as we all know, India is one of the most diversified country and it is the biggest democracy in the world. So this kind of things will happen time to time, but we have to maintain the communal harmony with it. As we all know that Babri Masjid demolition, Malabar riots. If you talk about all the hate between Hindu and Muslim and certain groups has been in the news for years. It has been one of the most significant problems of India. India is taking steps. India is, we all know, the secular country. It has no official religion. It also gives the right to change the religion if you want to. That's why India is one of the most diversified countries. Still, we say that India has the most hated religion group. You also blame all the Hindu, Muslim, all the things to the person who is the guilty person at the time. If she said like that after case, he said that he is from Muslim and that's why he did that. No, he is a man who don't have the moral, that's why he did that. Not because of he is Muslim or because of he is Hindu. We need to think of that everyone is same, everyone is equal. If I say another quote, diversity is the art of acting together. Diversity, we have diversity, we can think together. Diversity is nothing different in it. It is nothing in problem in it. If we are diverse, we can think within different opinion, different point of view. If I am saying anything wrong, they will say anything right. That will be nothing problem. But if you say anything wrong, and if everyone is saying that wrong, then there is equal thinking in one of us. And India, as you all know, that protecting their religion and giving the freedom to every religion. And if you talk about world peace, we are celebrating World Peace Day in 21st September every year, and United Nations has been taking steps for world peace. It is one of the topics which are discussed in the G20 summit and all the things is happening in the world. And world peace is one of the sensitive matter right now, and people are taking steps on it. And India is one of the countries who is taking steps on the diversities and taking steps on the religious problem and all the communal harmony. We live in a very different linguistic background, and there are many linguistic people who are present in India. Just like we have been problems, that does not mean that we are very low people and we have very backward thinking. We are very different people, and that's why we have that problem. Though there are many problems in India, but still we are focusing ahead and looking ahead. That's why I think India don't have any problem with the communal harmony. We need to just think that everyone is equal. That's all I would like to conclude.